Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another bad call. I'm JD West,
I'm the
and
only one to get it wrong. What's up, buddy?
wow, Douchepocalypse just jumped right in there. I didn't even finish talking before he went into.
Well, you rambled all over my intro. What the hell? That's all good.
All right, so
No,
anyway,
I'm just playing, man. I
yeah,
thought I'd jump on the stream like the typical NBA TopShot expert douche bros that are going all over Twitter and Insta and the other socials that I don't even partake in because I don't know what the hell they are. But
yo, what's up, Jinx? How's it going, man? Yeah, so um, tonight's gonna be a little different. In past weeks, what we've done during the season, we talk about games coming up, and then we take a little break, and then we play some football, and then season's over, or not play some football, we play some Warzone. Then when season's over, we just basically play some Warzone. Tonight, we're gonna talk a little bit about some rumors going on. Justin's got something interesting that he's going to share. I'm excited to see because I haven't really dealt with it at all. And then we'll play a couple games. But we're going to talk a little bit first. Before we get into that, turned 14. Happy birthday. On my screen, it says 143. But happy belated to you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you had a good birthday. Real quick, plugging it out. If you head over to mypire.com and use code another bad call, you will get 10% off of anything you order there. Highly recommend that stuff. The God mode is legit if you want to stay focused. I would take some of that right now to help me out, but I'm old, and if I take that much caffeine after 9 o'clock, I will be up till 4 in the morning, and I do not want to do that. Also, DukeCannon.com. If you head over to Duke Cannon and use code BBABC, you will get 10% off anything at Duke Cannon. Their body washes are good. Their tactical scrubber with their bar of soap. They have a, Justin, you'll appreciate this. They have a bourbon scented soap, and they make it with Buffalo Trace. It's delightful.
did you say bourbon?
I did say bourbon. So I highly recommend that. Those codes are in the description for the video, so check that out.
Both things I could probably use. You know, some little bit of amp up pre-workout type dealio, and something to make me smell better.
So they have a cold shower stuff too. Duke Cannon does that. If you've just done a workout or you've been out working all day or whatever, and you're hot and sweaty, and you use their cold shower scrub, basically feels like that feeling where you, like, if you put biofreeze icy hot in spots that you don't want it cools you off and wakes you up real fast. Let me tell you, about real nice and refreshing. So head over to DukeCannon.com, code BBABC. How you been, dude? Took Wednesday off, so how you been?
Yeah, man, I'm doing all right. We're getting here. The onslaught of winter weather has given us a break. You know,
Yes.
it snowed for pretty much a month straight, which was pretty freaking depressing. And you know, we've had some days hit up around the 50-degree mark. I see some 60s in the early week forecast for Monday and Tuesday, which will be nice. Get a little bit of that spring fever. Get the windows open up. Get some fresh air. Um, Looking forward to things picking up at work in April once the water season opens up for vessel movement in the Great Lakes.
It's
And
nice.
you know, in the meantime, just really been enjoying a lot of college basketball. Um, Fighting Illini, man, I'm just so amped. So I mean, as you know, growing up in our house, we big Illini fans. Um, but
Yeah.
I think you know how like huge of an Illini basketball fan that I've always been.
Yep.
All the way back into the late '80s with the Flying Illini, Ken O'Gill, my all time favorite Illini,
Yep.
and
Yep.
then you know, so 1989, Final Four. Justin West, 11 years old. 16 years later, 2005, we got Darren, D, Luther, the boys go to the national championship game. And now, 16 years after that, 43-year-old Justin is getting the same feelings that he got 16 years ago, 32 years ago. Is this our time? Each time they got one step further. So I'm ready. I'm amped. I'm hoping I got some futures out there on the Illini. Hoping they bring it home. Wouldn't it be great?
So I gotta tell you, your excitement is only amplified. It's not showing up on stream. It's not coming through. But on my Discord, your face is like jitterbugging out like crazy while you're while you're talking. It's absolutely hilarious. You look like you're going nuts. You
Well,
kind of look like it's a little Ultimate Warrior ish. The way you're like if you were holding ropes in front of you right now, that'd be the thing.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm getting actually pumped up because they actually do excite me. Tuesday night, going into that game at Michigan, I really honestly thought they had no chance. Io was
Talk
out.
about it.
They're on
Talk
the
about it.
road.
Yeah.
You know, Brad Underwood's talking about Michigan, getting them pissed off because he's kind of giving them the business. I'm like, oh, this is not going to go well. And what do? Those boys came out and just smacked Michigan in the face and
Yeah.
embarrassed them and made them feel little, and it made me feel so happy. I didn't from I sat on the couch with Ronnie for the first 2 minutes of the game, and then I did not sit down until like after 11 o'clock that night. I was so freaking amped and I was pacing, and it was like, I can't, I wish I could bottle that energy sometime.
Yeah, man.
What it did for me, because the endorphins were running high, and it's fun. So I'm excited. We got Ohio State tomorrow. Then we got the Big Ten tournament next weekend, and then the NCAA tournament. Like them to take care of business tomorrow, and lock into that one seed line.
Yeah,
So
one step at a time here. One step at a time. Yeah, I turned that game on at halftime because I had the kids by myself because the wife was at work, and I turned the game on at halftime and saw they were up like 33-22, and I was like, whoa, what? Like I thought I read the scores backwards at first. And I was like, well, I can't turn this game on the rest of the time. Like they're doing good. I'm not turning it on. I'm not jinxing it. I I checked back in a little bit later, like right as I was getting ready to put the oldest to bed, and they were at 66 to like 40 something, and I was like, whoa, all right, cool. I'm gonna keep it off. Like I'm not jinxing anything. We're just gonna get through it. Love to see it. I mean, as you mentioned, we were born and raised. You bleed orange and navy. You bleed orange and navy. You deal with the Illini, you deal with the Bears. Like it's just you got to put up with them colors and everything that comes with it. And every now and then we get those good years, and this is one of them. So we're gonna enjoy that. Jinx says, "Have you ever played Final Fantasy?" I have not played Final Fantasy. That is not something I have ever gotten into. Heard good things, heard lots of great things about them. It's just not something I've sat down and taken the time to do. Maybe one of these days when my kids are a little bit older and don't demand so much attention. Well, they don't demand attention. They just don't want to be around me anymore. Then I'll have a little bit more time to do it then. I take it you're a big Final Fantasy guy, Jinx. But Justin,
so
let's
so
go ahead and
I was gonna say, you brought up the orange and blue, and the word Bears came out. So
yeah, yeah,
might as well jump into that for just a couple of
yep,
minutes. A lot of rumors, a lot of splashy stuff that as a fan, make you know, I don't know, nervous, anxious. We've wanted forever one of those superstar quarterbacks.
yeah,
Um, Headed into the off season, everybody's looking at Deshaun Watson, and now all of a sudden, all this crap breaks loose on Russell Wilson. I mean, what? I know you're a Seattle. That's kind of one of your adopted second teams or so.
Uh,
You're
but it's because of Russ. It's all because of Russ. Like, so I'm a big defensive guy. Like, you know me. The whole way the NFL's going with all the point scoring and everything, it's really good for the NFL because of fantasy football and all that. Like, it's exciting. Everybody loves that. I love the games where it's like 6-3 because the defense is just punching you in the mouth the whole time. So, Russ came in and they had the Legion of Boom. Like, I got to watch good quarterback play because in Chicago we didn't have it, and I got to watch really good defense.
never had it.
It was awesome. So became a really big fan of Russ. It helped that I drafted him on my dynasty squad as rookie year, and I've one of the best moves I've had as far as dynasty drafts go. Him and Tyreek Hill, those have been my two big dynasty hits that nobody else was really going after. But the only non-Bears jersey that I have bought for myself is a Russell Wilson jersey. And I didn't even buy that one. That one was a gift because I said I wanted it. My wife got it for me. I've got a Russell Wilson jersey in my closet. The thought of being able to get another Russell Wilson jersey, but in those Bears colors that are basically my wardrobe, dude, like, now there's a cap on my giddiness because if we have to give up the next 3 years of 1s and 2s and like Roquan Smith and Eddie Jackson or something, I'm gonna be like, yeah, that might have been a bit much.
Yeah, I don't know if you can give up that much for Russ.
Or even Deshaun Watson. I mean,
well, here's the thing.
One of those guys I want, but there has to be a common sense limit on it. That if you give up so much that bringing them in doesn't actually help you because it balances out.
So tell me this, like, all things being equal, I think that if you're going to spend that kind of capital, you're better off to get Watson because he's 7 years younger.
Okay.
He has the all-time highest completion percentage for NFL quarterbacks. He's even past Drew Brees at this point. So I think that if you're gonna say same package of capital, whatever it be, um, I think you would have to take Watson. Now, I mean, everything here lately has been rumors about Russell Wilson, his desire to come to the Bears, and I just an hour ago read another thing where they're saying the Bears are going to put it all on the table for Watson. So I don't know.
Yep.
It's a lot of
Yep.
smoke right now. It's going to be interesting to see what happens over the next week or so as teams have to get cut below the salary cap limit um, by I think March 17th, and because the cap is going to be low, there's going to be a lot of casualties. It's going to be kind of an unprecedented offseason, and so to go along with whatever you have to trade away to get one of those guys, if that's even a possibility. I mean, uh, if it is, then you're going to have to make room. Not only do you are you going to have to make room, you're going to have to make room for that quarterback, and you have to make room for Allen Robinson because it doesn't do you any good to go get one of those guys and not retain Allen Robinson. And it's
Okay.
and
Okay.
it's gonna I mean, if you're gonna go all in on that side of the ball, you gotta have one of those top receivers. I don't, the
Okay.
as
So,
we saw, as good as Deshaun Watson is, when you took away his star receiver, they couldn't win games this year.
well,
I
yeah,
mean,
but
there was a lot of other things wrong with that
okay.
team,
Thank you.
But
Thank you. So here's the thing. I agree that if you're going to do it, it makes the most sense to make sure that you can afford to keep Robinson or bring in a good receiver, not necessarily at Robinson's level, but like maybe right below it. You need to have somebody. But both of those quarterbacks have the capability to make things happen with subpar receivers. It's an ability, it's an option. I don't foresee a scenario where if they get Watson or Wilson that they keep Robinson. I gotta believe he's going in the trade package one way or the other.
wow.
I don't necessarily like it, but when you're talking about trading your value, or getting value back, if you're going to give up a Watson and you're probably looking. So let's talk about, let's go Watson. Okay, you're probably looking at Robinson going. You're probably looking at a first and second this year, or first and second next year, and then you're probably talking a good D line in either corner or linebacker. Going back to Houston,
you're not gonna give up 4 picks and 3 players. Maybe if you tag and trade Robinson, you gave up the 2 years of the first and second and a Jalen Johnson.
well, I'm just going off of what they said it's going to take to get Watson. And I mean, this trade, if you're getting Watson, it's going to be monumental.
Oh, for sure.
And the Wilson package is going to be just slightly less. I don't foresee them being equal. But here's the thing, regardless of like what we see the value is, everybody knows the Bears are desperate and they want this done. So it's that whole, it's supply and demand. I mean, at its basic root, they know the Bears are desperate and chomping at the bit. If we don't get Watson or Wilson, our year's a wash. This is a lost year. Because there is not another QB you're going to bring in and tell me you're going to win this year.
I agree.
There's not one. There's only one other QB that I would be okay getting, but it's a project and it's not going to be a you win this year. It's a project. It's a 2-year project, at least a 2-year project. And you're probably not going to have Nagy for 2 years. So are you going to bring this guy in? And I'm talking about Sam Darnold. If you bring in Sam Darnold, I'd be okay if you brought in Sam Darnold, because that shows me, okay, we're not going to sell everything in the world to get Watson or Wilson, because you don't have to probably to get Darnold. You can significantly less to get Darnold. He's a young QB. He's athletic. He's got the tools, but he was in a bad system. I mean, he had Gase. He was at the Jets. Like, do I need to say anything else? No run game to speak of. All right. No receivers, no tight ends. Their defense, like, you bring him to the Bears, it's an automatic upgrade for him. I think he'd fit really well here, and he's more athletic than people give him credit for. But he's not going to be a win this year. I think it would inevitably put us 9-7 again, put us right in the middle. Which as a Bears fan, it's like, okay, great, you won a couple games, but
well,
we can't have another year of that.
I don't want to get all the way down the rabbit hole on Sam Darnold this week, because we don't want to be on here for an hour again, I don't think. And so let's just say, I think I've made my opinions clear that I'm not a big fan of Darnold.
Yeah.
And if you have to give up a first round pick, I don't want to. But that's I think we could save that one for a later
day. Yeah. Real quick, Lindsay, thank you so much for that share. Really appreciate it. I know you're streaming tonight too, so really appreciate you doing that. Miss Fire, check her out. She's good.
Okay, so the only other NFL rumor I think that I want to bring up real quick is that I did see earlier that the Broncos had been trying to court Ryan Fitzpatrick Um, and it the report was that it pretty much seems like he's resigned himself to retiring. So that's one extra quarterback that just probably may not be an option.
Interesting. I, I want your take on this because, yeah, I mean, you know what my take is, basically, because I just said it. The rumors and the articles are that the Bears are going to prioritize Wilson, and if they don't get that, then the backup plan was Fitzpatrick or Jameis Winston, and we've even heard Alex Smith. That
Ugh, don't you know what? I don't want them to get Alex Smith because I want Alex Smith to live.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
this last season was a great comeback
yep.
story. I got a lot of respect for the guy. He worked his ass off to be able to get back on the field. Uh, but no, don't do that to him, Bears. just don't do that to him. So uh, um, that's my opinion there.
That
Winston is
yeah.
interesting, but I don't think New Orleans lets Winston get away.
Me neither. Me neither. But your your thoughts on Winston as a Bear? I'll let you go through it, and then I'll follow up on mine.
But let's see. Last year, I was all for it. He was the guy I wanted them to go get in the
Yep, yep,
offseason.
yep.
Um, I mean, I let's just say I'd rather them go get Winston than trade for Darnold.
Wow,
Get
wow,
Winston, draft a quarterback, uh, do it that way.
wow.
But that's just me. So um,
Yeah, I have to wholeheartedly disagree with that one. But so if Fitzy doesn't retire, what would your thoughts be on the old Fitz magic in a Bears uni?
who wouldn't want to see a little bit of magic in Soldier Field? I mean, uh, the guy is just the all-time gamer. Um, he's not he's not going to take you to a Super Bowl, but he'd be sure as hell be fun. I mean, because that guy just leaves it all out on the field. Um, I I mean,
Spurts. Yeah. So I mean, you got to. Everybody's gotten so caught up in the Fitz magic in the small samples within because when he comes in backup duty or cleanup duty, um, stuff happens. Stuff
well,
happens. You know, that's the whole Fitz magic. But if you go back to prior when he was the guy, he'd have like 2 or 3 games the whole season where he was amazing, and then the rest of them were garbage.
let's look at this though. He was the guy to start the season last year for Miami, and he had them in a trajectory to be in the playoffs, and they just pulled the plug on him mid-season, threw Tua out there to the Wolves, who couldn't hack it, and they didn't
with
end up.
with Aaron Donald. There you go. For your first game, you got to face Aaron Donald. Yeah.
So I mean, you know, I would have liked to have seen them not pull the rug out from Fitzmagic this last year, um, because I think he was getting that team to the playoffs. Um, and like I said, I don't think they were going to win it, but that was the best that Miami has done in a while. So
Yeah. So, as fun as I think it would be, and I have nothing but respect for the guy. He's intelligent. I mean, he's a Harvard guy, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Like he can pick up the playbook, like, and he'll be able to pick all that up. And honestly, that's one of my biggest concerns with Winston, is that he's not going to be able to pick up the playbook. You know, and he's not going to have Mike Evans and Chris Godwin to just throw these jump balls to. If we had a guy that could catch jump balls, Mitch might not have looked so bad because when he threw it 5 yards over a receiver's head, we might have had somebody go up and get it. You know, but we
yeah,
won't have.
Shaq wasn't catching those.
Yeah, we don't have it. So I I think you'd see more of the turnovers and less of the big touchdowns because you just don't have those receivers. We don't have the same athletic tight end that he was dealing with. What we do have is a not as good offensive line, but a better running game. So I don't get it. I don't think Winston's it. And for me, when you're talking about between Winston and Darnold, you go to the age thing. I'd rather have a younger guy. I mean, he's got to be what 6 years younger than Winston. Wouldn't you think?
I just would rather
about
not
that?
spend draft capital on Darnold.
That's fair. I mean, I don't think Winston's going to be cheap, personally. I mean, he's not going to be top dollar, but I don't think he's going to be cheap. I still think he's New Orleans starter. If Breeze retires, I think Winston is the Saints starter, and Taysom Hill goes back to a gadget guy that he is.
We'll see, because as much as they say, any team can figure out their cap issues, New Orleans is 70 million over the cap, so
yeah.
there's a lot of attrition going to be happening down there. So I don't know what that team's going to look
no,
like.
I'm sure. I mean, same thing with the Bucks. They've got all these free agents. Arians was drunkenly saying, "Your ass ain't going nowhere," during the parade. But the truth of the matter is that they're losing a lot of their key players.
Yeah, those guys got their rings. There's no reason for them to play for less money this next year.
Yeah, so I'll be curious to see who they tag. With the you've got Godwin, you've got David, you've got Barrett. So it'll be really interesting to see. But yeah, here's my thing: if you don't get Wilson and your backup plan is Fitzmagic or Jameis Winston, like, it almost reminds me of when we used to go to remember Damon's, the rib joint.
Oh, how could I not remember Damon's?
So I'd go and I'd always ask for prime rib, and inevitably they'd be like, "We're out of prime rib," and I'd go,
"That's because you went to a rib joint looking for prime rib."
Hold up. Well, they were out. They sold out of it. And so my backup was, all right, shut up. So I'd say, "Give me prime rib," and they say, "I'm out." And I say, "Cool, give me chicken tenders." And they were like, "What? How do you go from prime rib to chicken tenders?" And that's what this is. If you go from Russell Wilson to Fitzmagic or Jameis Winston, you drop from prime rib to chicken fingers. Chicken fingers are fine, but there's nothing special about them. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that is. To me, if you're not going to get Wilson or you're not going to get Watson, and me personally, if you're not going to get Darnold, you boost your offensive line and go with what we have. And then when Ryan Pace is gone and Matt Nagy is gone, I mean, I don't have as much of an issue with Nagy as a lot of people do, but so when they're gone, then you go after it, because Russ will be cheaper next year.
Sure. Here's my thing. If they don't get Russ or Watson, I think that their backup plan is actually going to be to try to move up in the draft and get one of these quarterbacks. I don't know that that's a great idea. I think it's a crapshoot, because unless you're getting the guy from BYU at number 2, I don't think it's worth trying to get spend as much as it's going to cost to get one of those guys.
That again, that to me, it goes along the same thing we just talked about with Darnold. Like, you don't want to spend that capital to get Darnold, and even if you get Darnold or you get one of these rookie QBs, you've got a project. How often do you see a rookie QB go to the Super Bowl? How often does it happen?
Never. And I don't think that Nagy and Pace are on a go to the Super Bowl or you're gone type of deal. I think the McCaskies are much too forgiving for it to be all or nothing.
Beat the Packers twice.
So they're they're going to say, "Oh, you make the playoffs, you're fine." So the thing of it is, the reason why, I mean, I would prefer them to draft a quarterback than to trade for Darnold, is because while you say he's got potential, we haven't really seen that much in the NFL. So um, I'd rather take a shot on a younger guy on a full rookie contract than a guy who's only got like a year left on a rookie contract.
Should have two.
But well, he's got
But
a
anyway,
fourth. He's
I
got a
mean,
fourth year plus an option, but
you,
uh,
you, but you know the game's not too big for him. You know he can play in the NFL. You don't know that about these rookies. So all things equal, I personally would rather have Darnold personally because of his age. If he was 25 and going into that same contract, like 26, maybe different story. But he's young, and he's been in a shitty situation.
that's fine. We're not going to agree on this, so I think we can move past it. But
The agree to disagree. Yeah, we have some other stuff to do tonight.
yeah. So let's go ahead and get into this Top Shot thing
Yeah,
because
go ahead and talk about what that is real quick, and then we'll let you share your
yeah.
screen.
So NBA Top Shot is a what it is a digital trading card or moment, and if I, I'm not super well versed in crypto, but it has to do with crypto.
It
It's
works
called a
on the blockchain. It works
it
on the
work
blockchain,
it works on a
which
blockchain. It's what these are called NFTs, which is a non fungible token. So like a Bitcoin itself can be traded back and forth. It doesn't matter which Bitcoin you have.
yep, yep.
It's worth
They're
the same.
interchangeable. Yeah.
They're interchangeable. Now the NFT is a unique item um, that so like um, these moments, which are like video clips or whatever, they're they're limited in series. Once they set the mint, they can't create more than that of this, and they're serialized one through whatever 15,000, 35,000. The early ones, there's some that are only like one of 50 or whatever, and they're pretty cool. It's just like these NFTs are going to start blowing. You're going to start hearing a lot about them here. I'd say in the next year, artwork is going to be doing that. NBA is like the first professional league to like tie themselves to a platform, and and the players are really getting into it. So you're going to see them start uh, promoting it all over Twitter and whatnot. Um, you'll start seeing stuff if you watch the NBA on the um, probably the All Star weekend. If you watch any of this, you'll start hearing about it and everything. And what's crazy is like you buy a pack or whatever. If you can buy a pack, I've been trying to buy a pack for a month now, and finally got one. These things they're crazy. They're good. Like there was a LeBron James moment sold not too long ago for $208,000. Um,
So
and
where are you going to get these? So let's talk about that for a second.
so there's a website. It's NBATopShot.com.
Okay.
I usually like this weekend they're releasing packs. So usually um, right now they're like freezing member signups during like the times when they're releasing packs just because this thing exploded over the last like 6 weeks where they had I think I read um, or I was listening to a podcast where at the first of the year on December 30th or the last day of 2020 there were like 1900 uh, users on Top Shot, and now there's over 200,000. So it's exploded, and their infrastructure isn't hasn't wasn't prepared for that kind of growth that fast. So they've had some site maintenance issues and everything, but you get into the Discord, and the Discord is crazy. Like I'll post in the Discord, and it's there's so much activity it won't let you post again for another hour.
Yep.
it's
Yep.
it's it's crazy. It's just going like crazy, exploding, and the values of these things have skyrocketed. Now here the last couple of weeks they've come down, but so there was a first series, and those ones are super limited, and those moments are I don't think those moments will ever lose value. The second series, which we're technically in the second series right now,
Okay.
there's been a few more of them. Or like there's some that are like 10,000, 15,000, you know, 35,000 of some that released. Um, but they're saying like going forward into series 3 and beyond, there probably be hundreds of thousands of each moment and stuff like that. And so usually like the lower serial, like if you got a single digit serial number, like that one's going to be way worth more than the one that's like 14,000 or whatever. Or if you get one that's the same number as the player's jersey number, those typically go for a higher price.
Yeah.
Um, but they're collectibles. It's like any collect. If you were doing trading cards, and um, it's just kind of a cool thing, and I just wanted to get involved with it just to see where it's going, and they're kind of fun. Um, it'd be cool to get lucky and open one that was worth $1,000 or whatever and sell it off. But
There you go.
I mean, that's one of the things. It's run on a platform called Dapper, um, and it's well backed. It's got like a $2 billion valuation. It's funded by like a lot of the top VCs. So I think it's legit. There people's complaints right now have been like getting your money out of it is slow going, but it's because they're trying to verify that you are who you say you are, because
Yeah.
there's so much money involved with it, and they don't want to get in trouble with like the SEC or anything like
Yep.
that.
Yeah.
So um,
It's like any new thing that blows up and is worth money. There's going to be hiccups and it's going to be slow because they, like you said, they do have to go through validation. They do have to cover their own ass, that sort of thing. Here's why I'm interested in it. I'm not a huge NBA guy. I'm NFL, and then basically after that, I'm like, okay, cool. Like I'll enjoy a little bit here and there. Um, but this has the NFL's attention,
yeah,
and I would not be surprised to see an NFL version of this very, very soon, and I will be all over that. All
I
over that.
agree. I think that probably by the start of next season there will be some sort of platform that is launched. And it might be Dapper because I think they're probably also trying to work with licensing for the
Yeah.
NFL as well. And if they're going through the growing pains with the NBA, it makes sense then to launch on something that's already developed or whatnot. But yeah, I'll be looking
Yeah.
out for NFL stuff too. But uh,
100%.
I've never opened a pack before, so this is pretty exciting for me. I bought two moments. I bought a Maxi Kleber moment and I bought a Zach Levine moment. But beyond that, I mean, just cheap ones, just to have something to try it out. But this is my first real pack. So it's the All Star pack that they came out this
Okay.
weekend with. It's called the Seeing Stars pack, and I'll share my screen here, and we'll go ahead
Well,
and do
that was a
this.
bad call.
I don't know if that's coming up for you or not, but
Yeah, I'm gonna hide me for a minute. I just need to remember to pull these things back up later. So here it is. He's gonna open his pack. So now how much did the pack cost?
so
If you don't mind.
this Seeing Stars pack was $14, and
Okay.
it's going to include three moments,
Okay.
two of which will be common moments, and one of them is guaranteed to be an All Stars moment. One of the guys in
Cool.
the All Star game.
Cool.
I do have this. I do have another pack that's coming. It was a pre-order that they let everybody do a week or two ago, and but they were they pre-sold those, and then they're gonna mint them and distribute them. So
Hit your F11 button. Oh, did I just break your computer? Oh my goodness.
keyboard manager.
What? All right. Well, no, then you may not have a function. There we go. Ish. Nah, don't worry about it. It's okay. Did it just break?
No, can you
That
see?
should have put you in full screen. Go ahead. It's fine. Go
Oh,
ahead.
you want my full screen? I don't know how to do
Nah, it's all good. We're good. It would have made it just a little bit bigger. All right.
All right, so we're gonna hit open here. We're gonna see what this does. Ooh,
All right,
open
let's
pack.
go. It's shaking.
Almost there. Helping fill the.
Oh, and I caught sound too. Oh,
Oh.
amazing. Oh, all right.
This is fun. Ooh,
Door 1, 2, or 3.
which one?
Wait,
Which
hang
one?
on. Hold up. We got 2 people in chat. If you're
Yeah.
in chat right now, say 1, 2, or 3. Let's give it a minute. There's like a 40-second delay, so he can open door 1, 2, or 3. We'll see. Oh, I'm jamming out though. I'm digging it. I hope I don't get a DMCA for this. Hey, they're gonna shut down my.
No, I don't.
They're gonna
think
shut down my stream.
a lot of people are doing open pack videos. So
Yeah, but the DMCA is just you get that music, brother. I don't want that.
well, I know, but it's probably one that they've gone
I'll give it about another 30 seconds to see if anybody says 1, 2, or 3, and then
2 or 3.
we'll
This is
give it about
exciting.
another 30 seconds here. See what we're gonna do. 1, 2. I'm excited for this. I may have to look into doing one of these. I just for the record, for if anybody's doing it, I did just go to NBA Top Shot while Justin was talking, and you cannot sign up right now because they're undergoing maintenance. So
And
you
also,
can't.
just I've tried. So when they announce a pack, a lot of times they do stress tests where they release like 5,000 packs or whatever.
Yeah.
If you go in and get in the queue, and then it randomizes the order, and so like most of the time it's been like I've gotten in line and I've been like 90,000 for 5,000 packs, so you know you're not
All
gonna
right.
get it.
Yeah.
And I got in the one this morning. I was like 180,000, but luckily I got 15,000.
Nice. All right. Nat Finn on YouTube. Thank you, brother. I hope you're all set up and ready to run some games later. He says 3. Open 3.
3? All right, here we go.
All right, so it's a common.
Ooh, Joel Embiid.
Nice.
I like it.
Well, that's pretty.
Joel Embiid.
That actually looked like Nat Finn back in the day. I mean, taller and darker, but this looks like Nat Finn back in the day. Little back courting. All right, cool.
Love it.
Cool.
Love it. All right, we'll go on.
Yeah, that's pretty slick. Now, does it give a value on it, or is it just?
No, value.
Okay.
I could put it in the marketplace for whatever price I want.
Oh, nice.
I'll go and see what other ones are going for if I decide to sell it, and I could,
Well, yeah.
I could set the price for 10,000 on that. I won't get it, but
Well, yeah.
if somebody
Well,
wants to pay it,
it's eBay. All right, cool.
yeah. So, all right, let's go with for number 1.
All right, cool. Save the middle, just like an Oreo. Oh,
There's
see,
a
another common.
Islanders.
All right, that's kind of a weak sauce dunk, but all right. You could stop making that noise every time he dunks, so that'd be awesome.
I'm like chilling out, jamming.
The sad thing is that's about as on beat as you normally would be too.
So that one, I got a decently high number, like 67.99 out of 35,000. It's a 4-digit rather than, but those were the 2 common cards.
All right, cool.
So this next one should be the limited edition one.
Now hold on before you. Oh,
I clicked it. Layup, Luka. Hell yeah! Just so you know, Luka cards tend to sell for a higher end than what some of these other ones have been. So I'll tell you what, we can go look in the marketplace and see if anybody else has posted this one to see what they're going for right now.
So that's another common though.
No. It's a Seeing Star. Yeah, it's a common, but it's a limited edition. LE.
Okay, I got you.
It's out of 10,000.
Okay.
The origin is there's other ones that are like metallic golds.
Yeah.
They've got little different specialty stuff, but that's pretty much. So let's go.
All right, cool.
I'm gonna go look at Luca. Thank God that music's done because it was hurting my ears. So I leveled
Really?
up my.
I mean, it was loud,
It
but
was loud in my ear in the headphones, but I
yo,
leveled
yo,
up my baller.
turn me up in the headphones.
So let's go on the marketplace here real quick and just see what Luca seeing stars.
Dude, is that the one you just got?
This one.
Did I say $700?
It says
Are you serious?
700. Now I don't know what the serial number is. Look at what people are asking for this card. Um,
All right. So the other part of this too is that they
so
say they're part of a set. So if you get a whole set,
so if I was to have the money, which I don't, because you see how
yeah,
much this is,
yeah,
I could try to collect all of them, all of the Seeing Stars set, and there's probably going to be a challenge at some point where
yeah,
if you collect all of them, then they'll give you another one that's super rare.
yeah.
But yeah, see,
That's pretty
uh,
neat.
like if I can get $1,000 for this, I'm selling
Yeah, 100%. At $14, why wouldn't you?
it. So, um,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
crazy. I'm super stoked that I got Luca.
Oh, that's awesome.
He's pretty cool. So, but I'll have to decide like if it's worth trying to hold on to a little for a little while to see if it sells. Let's see have any of them sold. If you scroll down, you can see the activity what they've been selling for. Yeah, $9.99, $7.95, 800, 840, like $1,000 for. Yeah, double digit one went for almost 2,000.
That's
So,
crazy.
wow, that's pretty cool.
Pretty neat. All right, cool, man. Well, I appreciate you sharing this on here. Um, but yeah, we'll have to, you'll have to keep us posted what you end up doing with it. Um,
Oh, for sure. Well, I, I don't know. I have to figure it. I have to look at it a little bit and decide. I mean, it's pretty cool to have a Luca. You know, it could be like crazy. Like this is the first All Star set I think they've done. So,
cool.
these could like it could appreciate like super high in value. Like the market could crash, so I could just
Yeah,
take a guaranteed like 500% profit or whatever. I don't
yeah,
know.
man.
So,
All right, cool.
so,
Well, I
but that's
think
fun.
that's
Yeah,
cool. I think that's everything we wanted to cover on this portion.
yeah,
Uh,
absolutely. So,
do you wanna, if you wanna kill your screen share here,
oh,
we'll pop back over to the,
good call, good call.
we'll pop back over to this. Yeah, man, that was pretty sick. That's pretty cool to do. I appreciate you doing that on stream. I hadn't seen that before. You and I had talked about it a little bit, and I mean, I understood it, but it's pretty cool to actually see them open and see what those moments are. I
And they're
would,
pretty cool. Like it's a slick
yeah,
interface, and those moments
yep,
are really are fun too. So like even if you just wanted to get into it from like an actual collector standpoint,
yep,
it's cool. I know people are like, oh, you can watch it on YouTube. Yeah, but it's not the same. This
yeah.
is like I
It'll
could
be
look at a
neat.
picture of Onus Wagner on the internet, but if I had his card, I'd be a lot happier.
Yeah, it'll be cool to see if they take it far enough to where you have an app where you can just pull up the ones you own, and you can just like check them out at any point in time. Like that'll be pretty slick, you know. And I'm sure that's in their pipeline.
Oh,
I can guarantee you that. I mean, you got to have the foresight for that at this
oh,
point.
I mean,
Um,
it's probably like security. You know, they're gonna
so
work on the main platform and then flesh out the
if
security stuff on the.
if they get the NFL one going, I will be. I mean, I may grab a couple of these NBA ones just because you never know. But if they get an NFL going, like,
Yeah.
bye, see you later.
Cool.
But all right, brother. Well, anything else you want to talk about before we take a break and hop on over to the gaming portion?
No, it's fun. I mean, it's been a couple of weeks since we've had the stream, the face to face talk stuff.
Yep, yep.
Uh, so I like doing this. You know, obviously we're not going to do it every week here in the off season, but you know, it's fun to touch base every now and then. And I'm ready to go get my ass kicked in the gulag.
Yeah, every couple of weeks here, just kind of catch up on what's going on in the NFL, see how we're doing. Draft will be here before we know it, so we can be talking about that. Then June 1st will hit, so we'll have a better idea about Russ around that time too. So we got some stuff coming. It'll be fun. NFL Fast R has a lot of stuff coming out, so I need to, once I get through, I got 2 more weeks of school, and I can spend a little bit of time on that and really play with the stat side of things, and do a little bit more digging and do some fun stuff. So before we get to the gaming part, just want to say thanks for stopping by, hanging out with us again. mypire.com, another bad call. That's the code. Another bad call will get you 10% off anything at mypire.com. And if you go to dukecannon.com and use code BBABC, you will get 10% off there. I actually just put an order in today. You'll get a kick out of this. They joked last year about a Shamrock Shake body wash that was looked like a McDonald's Shamrock Shake, smelled like a McDonald's Shamrock Shake, and it wasn't so in demand. They went ahead and made it, and it was a very limited edition, and it was hard to get your hand on some. I actually ordered a bottle of it today, so I'm looking forward to getting that in.
Weird,
because I love me some Shamrock Shake, but smell like mint. Like I'm good. But anyway, check it out. Head over, see at Justin M West. This is your Twitter, right?
Yeah.
This is your Twitter, at JDWest22 and Twitter, Instagram. We both just signed up for Clubhouse. Stay tuned. We may do some rooms in Clubhouse every now and then just to chat. That gives it, if you don't have Clubhouse, you don't know what it is. It's basically just an audio. It's a live podcast where we can call you up on stage and we can just chat about stuff. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool little platform.
Might start doing them while I'm driving home from work.
Yeah, well, whatever. Get you through. So, but until then, we're gonna take a small break and then fire up Warzone. We'll get some games in. We'll see you guys in a little bit.
Sweet. Peace out.
Lindsay, I see you. Thanks for stopping by. I don't have a counter in the be right back because I don't know how long it's going to take for me to be back up and going. I tried to update Warzone earlier and it did not work. Well, there wasn't an update. And so now as soon as I open up Warzone for stream, there's an update. So now I'm just waiting. But thank you for that tip. I will keep that in mind. How's your night going? How is coaching?
Whoa, that was a bad call.
They hadn't seen it.
You say that like we know who that is.
They're the ones on the bistro. They're the ones that live back. I say back. I'm pointing
Gotcha.
out. I'm in the bedroom in the back of the house, and their fence. That means their house is about 40 yards over there.
That's funny. Okay, why is this not working?
And they told us good news, but since we're on public stream in chat, I can't say what it is until you turn the stream off. So both people can't hear it.
I can mute that.
Oh, you can do it tonight.
This better work.
I was playing with some of the new loadouts.
There we go.
That I'm gonna be at level 0 and stuff on.
All right, so here we go. Got this back up.
Exfil. Ooh, we can play
I'll tell you,
Exfil
I'm not
Trios.
used to the screen being so wide now, so it's like everything is. Everything's like, wait, how do I get shot? Well, not only that,
Okay,
it's
cool.
still at video game It's still at video game width.
Oh, ugh.
So it's not like it's a 120.
Yeah, I hear you. So, you want to do the trios, the exfiltration?
I don't even know what that is, so sure.
Uh,
Oh wait, wait.
We can warm
What are
up
we in
on
right now? We in
Plunder if you
Warzone or
want, but
Modern
I
Warfare?
Okay, yeah, we'll do one plunder. I should probably put you guys in my party first.
Yeah, 'cause
Invite
say I was in
party.
his.
or join us.
Oh, you were? Oh, okay. Well, then never mind.
Oh, I
I'll
didn't-
just.
He already,
whatever works.
Okay.
he
Okay.
already,
I didn't realize you guys were in a party together.
I just jumped in his. This is the first name on the list. I just
Oh,
went
yeah,
there.
you're cool. All right, we'll do a quick plunder to die really fast. So anyway,
I'm thinking about getting the battle pass since
Oh.
I'll be sitting a lot.
yeah, that probably why not? So
Well,
Chief, the clock I was telling you about, my kid's clock, and Monk, you'll learn to appreciate this at some point in time. So it's designed to help with sleep training. So there's the clock face. It's a digital clock, but it's an actual like smiley face, and
Babe?
during the awake hours, its eyes are
I'm on my
open
much
and it's
softer bed.
smiling and whatnot.
I'm on my much more
And
supportive
then,
bed.
okay, I gotta mute Monk.
No. Sorry, I'm listening.
So they And there's a light circle around the clock, and it changes color, so you can use it as a nightlight. There's like 5 or 6 different colors you can pick from. And then what you do is you set it. So, okay, go back to muting. So, he's got his nightlight, and then I've got it set so that if he wakes up in like the middle of the night, like if he wakes up at like 5:30 and it's not a certain color, he knows that he needs to go back to sleep, and that it's not time to get out of bed yet. And then it does it a half hour before he's allowed to come out of his room in the morning, because we were getting a problem where he was like coming out at 4:30 and waking us up and saying, hey, it's time to get ready, which I didn't want. So we've got it set that he can come out of room at a certain time, and it'll turn green when he's allowed to come out of his room, but a half hour before that it turns yellow, and he knows that he can come out to go to the bathroom, but then he has to go back to his room and like read a book or play with his toys quietly or whatever. So, and you can use it for nap time. You can use it to help sleep train him too, to like know this is when, in which we did. We said, I mean, he was pretty well sleep trained to begin with, but we'd put him in his room and say, you know, you don't have to go to sleep right now. You just need to be quiet. But when you see your clock go to sleep, then you need to go to sleep too.
Oh, this is the plunder one. This is the one where you just go looking for cash.
Yes.
So, I hear you can sleep train actually on the quick with kids.
Depends on when you start. Yeah, Lindsay, I'm back. How are you?
I was gonna say, because my sister-in-law still kind of hasn't trained our 2.5-year-old niece, but my mother-in-law is able to train her kids each in about 6 weeks' time.
So, I will tell you this: I've had the gamut. Well, not the gamut. I've had 2 kids. So, our first one, I started sleep training him at 2 months, and the method we used, he was sleep trained within a week.
Nice. I like this whole we now go back to bed thing.
That doesn't mean he didn't get up in the middle of the night and need some stuff now and then. It just meant when it was bedtime, I could put him down and I know he's gonna be asleep for a couple hours. And it wasn't a fight. My second one, it took him way longer to figure it out. But my suspicion is, I'm actually going here. My suspicion is that had more to do with the fact that we had a older child who
Oh, what the hell?
come on.
Somebody sniped my ass out of the air.
Gross.
Oh no, somebody hit me with the helicopter out of the air.
I'm working my way there, but I started getting shot at, so I had to drop and run.
I've got somebody up on top. Why am I not? That's not good. What is happening here? There we go. The sooner you train him, the better.
Yeah.
Extract is standing by.
I hear you.
Everybody has their own separate approaches to this and their different thoughts on it. My family all differs on it. I will just tell you this: our pediatrician suggested to do the sleep training as soon as possible. Okay. So he said, put them on a schedule and do sleep training. And we said, okay. And he went on a schedule and we kept him on it.
Nice.
But if you don't anticipate that your schedule is going to be regular, I wouldn't bother.
That is also true. We left a lot of family and friend functions early to keep him on his schedule for the first year.
I hear you. Are you talking to JD or is he replying?
Who? Does Nat not hear me?
JD? Or
What?
I don't hear Chief.
You don't hear him?
No.
Yeah, he doesn't hear you, Chief.
Huh.
So then you started replying. I'm like, first couple times, like maybe he's replying to like.
No, I do have some awesome friends that have stopped by the stream.
Zombies incoming.
That was fun. What is this?
Trying to cluster strike me. What the hell?
What is this thing?
Trying to kill me.
I need to figure out how to get onto the ship. I've killed 3
I'm up
people now.
there. I've
You
seen nobody.
bastard!
Oh, there it is. They were all out here. You gotta kill zombies? Is that the deal?
Secure cash.
What? Overtime.
The fuck? How's someone already hit that number?
I'm here and fighting.
Jesus Christ, I'm only at 130 people. I hate that when you hear the noise and you know it's a fucking level up. Or level down.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
Yeah, I bet.
I'm under fire. Hostile dropping.
That sent a couple people back at me. Lindsay, how are you doing? Yeah, we're back. Are you streaming tonight? I didn't get the alert. I just lost quite a bit of money. Where are you guys at?
I'm still on the ship.
You're still on the ship? Oh, it put me all the way over here with Monk. Dang it. I was having fun fighting some people. Hey, Jinx, I see that invite, buddy. We'll run another time. I'm running some trios tonight.
You can play quads. Unless he's got another team he's playing with.
Or we're gonna try that exfiltration, and that's only trios.
Gotcha.
Maybe we finish that up and I need a balloon.
Are you anywhere near me? I just pinged one. I'm on the second
Yep,
floor.
I see that. Yep.
that rare time when I pinged and it actually helped.
Oh,
Get some recon up.
I just lost my.
Chief dying on purpose?
No, I didn't have that much money.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I don't know why you
I-
can't hear
I
him. Do you
just
accidentally have him muted?
I don't
No,
know.
I think I'm in one group and you're in another. Are you, or like,
Are we in party? Is he not in party chat? No, we're all in the party chat.
Yeah, we're all in the party chat.
We'll have to figure that out here.
Yeah, I need to figure that out real quick.
yeah.
Sounds like a you guys issue.
No, just get out and get back in, I guess.
Sounds like somebody over
Didn't mean to have to carry
the
y'all's
mountain.
asses.
I'm sorry, did you say you had to carry my ass?
Cash. I won for a change.
By 17,000.
That's
I think
right.
my 5 kills more than make up for it.
Nope, not in that game.
Okay, both of you pull up your party chat really quick. Your Xbox party chat. Get that figured out.
Pull up your pants. I am on Rainmaker's party.
Yes, as you should be. But do you have him muted? Do you have Chief muted?
I push it all the way to the right, push it all the way to the left, mute, unmute.
I mean, I can hear him. I don't know
Yeah,
why he can't hear me. Sounds like a him problem.
Yep. Chief?
So Chief can hear you.
I can't hear Chief. Alright, try again, Chief.
Can you hear me?
Alright, apparently I had you off. I had you turned off somehow.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Well, no, it's weird. Well, the audio, the styling on that's fucked up. Check this out, Kate. That's
Do
full
you-
power. That's him. That's him at full, right? That's him at
Uh,
0.
Do you guys
Yeah, it goes
want
wrong. It's
plunder
yeah.
or the exfiltration?
I don't care.
Okay,
yeah, the graphics on
let's-
that are backwards.
let's go do some exfiltration. Let's go see what this is about.
Mm.
So basically, you want to hold on to this radio as long as you possibly can.
Or is it like 3? How many teams are in this?
Until the
I don't know. I haven't played this before.
I think like you get it, and if you hold it long enough, the helicopter will come in for you.
All right.
All right, so probably oh, this is gonna be
Let's
one of
look
those.
in here. Who's on tonight? Robbo's
I'm gonna-
on.
I'm gonna play in Ghost and go with the Mac 10 and the 50 cal to
Dave.
start.
Dave Daly's on. I bet he's on, but he's Cold War game.
Yeah,
Mostly
he's-
I don't like the. Mostly I don't like the Cold. I mean, I don't love the zombies, but I don't really like the Cold War gameplay.
It's not that different. I like zombies. It's something different. What the
It's-
hell are you doing?
To me, it's pretty repetitive, but
You know what else is repetitive? Parachuting out of his
Dying.
plane and then dying within the first 4 minutes.
let's not die within the first 4 minutes.
Also repetitive is the echo that's happening.
That's gotta be. Nah.
I wasn't even saying anything.
Oh,
What'd you think about that Luca moment I pulled? Nat?
I actually heard it. I heard you pull a Luka, and I heard you pull an Embiid, but I was actually working on loadout, so I didn't actually see it.
The other one
ew.
was Kyle Anderson, so that one wasn't so exciting. But we looked up the Luca one, and the minimum it's selling for is 700.
Nice. And you said, what's the serial number on it?
It's like 3,700 out of 10,000.
Playtime's over, mate. You're going to the war zone.
All right. Let's see what this is
All right,
all
so-
about.
It's not a single digit, which would be awesome, but
Yeah. No, I got you. That sounds cool. What are we going with?
I
Load
I
up.
have
we don't even know
no
what the hell we're
idea.
doing. Oh, we're
Pr-
probably wanna
protect
do
the
somewhere
radio.
over in that area.
Oh, unless we
This
don't even
right
get a
there,
load-
right
Unless
there.
we don't get a loadout to start with.
Exfiltration. Mark a drop point for your team.
I don't know what time you want me out of here.
Protect the radio until exfil.
I'm dropping. I'm heading towards that recon.
Huh? Okay. I'm going to bed, Kate.
Monk is having multiple conversations.
Some of them might be with other people.
What's this? I can go put it in the front room or something.
How is the mama?
Tired.
Yeah.
It's working for 4 right now.
Ugh.
I was say she's taking care of 4 babies.
Much. 3 babies and 3
I say-
babies and 3 dogs.
It was really shitty of you to be like, you know how to get out of doing a lot of stuff right now?
Yep.
I mean, it's a good plan. It's a
And he
dick
goes, "You
move,
got
but it's a
one."
good plan.
He's like, you count as one of the babies, right? I'm like, yep. He goes, yep. It's true. She farted at me.
Nice.
Alright, so we gotta go track that fucker down, huh?
Eventually, yeah. That'd be a good idea.
Fucker. Oh, wait. You needed one.
You guys going to the recon?
Well, yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, I actually was watching a recon strategy when I didn't have my Xbox.
God,
Good
you
shit.
must have been bored.
Well, yeah, but
Well, yeah, but
no, what they're doing is because there's so many fucking snipers on, or there's so many fucking hackers on, that they switched to a recon strategy. They're just going after recon strat. After the third one, it showed where the final circle was gonna be.
yeah.
Like, with 4 circles to go, I was like, oh, that's kind of badass.
Contract complete. Recon intel secured. You've got gas moving in. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead.
All right, let's go towards that radio now.
Cool.
I mean, I want to see what it's about. So,
I hear you.
and we got a lot of people right by us. Just FYI, a lot.
Got a loadout drop inbound.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm pushing this loadout real fast.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
I have no armor.
Did you kill somebody, Monk?
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
Happens on occasion.
Radio online.
Someone dead ahead, you guys. Nope, you guys know. Oh, someone's at the radio.
Enemy UAV overhead. Radio dropped.
Where you going with that thing, bud?
Who's got it?
I got it.
Oh, look,
ABC?
yeah. Well, helicopter.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
This is probably not the best building to try to hide in, but
No, I've seen better.
I have no armor whatsoever.
Oh, that's good. Stay behind me. I got. Oh wait, here. Do that one.
Thank you. There's one up there.
oh, look! Oh, damn, they got me.
Less than 4 minutes to exfil. Check fire.
Oh,
Oh, damn it.
I just got headshotted.
Yeah, hacker. That dude headshotted us both.
Okay, no, I did not get headshotted because he missed me.
Fight to our redeployment.
That was
How did you
cool.
survive? Are you dead?
Oh yeah, the replay showed him headshot you, miss me by a foot to the left, but I died.
You can always have a go at these bastards.
Frame rates. Wait, what's
It
your
was-
graphics card at?
No, it wasn't a
But
frame
then
rate
again,
issue.
when-
Well placed stuff.
A lot of times,
He missed.
Here we go.
Explosive rounds?
Nope.
Swords, you're up next.
What are you gonna do?
Teammates
Oh,
done in.
come on.
They're returning to base.
a lot of times,
Win this
like
fight
on
and you return to the
replays,
front line.
I'll see it'll. I know I'm aimed right at him, and then it's like not
God
even
damn it.
close
Be advised, your teammates got
to
their arse.
firing on a guy
They're
that
RTB
shoots
at
me.
this point.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, you kick their ass. Stand by for redeployment. You're the last one on your team. Finish the job.
Kill radio carrier or I lose.
Retrieving location.
That's good to know.
Less than 4 minutes.
Oh, good to see one of us survived it. No, we both got smashed in the gulag. He didn't fall from my shake left, turn right, because he probably had a teammate up in the rafters watching.
That loadout gone? Looks like it. Son of a bitch.
Gas is closing in.
Damn. I was really hoping for that. Really? Really? Crumpy?
Well then,
Get out of here. Get the
we did not win.
Okay. Do that again?
Sure.
I'm still confused here. Chief gets a score of 1,000 with one less kill and
Maybe-
not the
maybe-
most damage.
I swear I had 2 kills,
They gave it to ABC.
but I probably got
No,
credit
because
for the
ABC had 2.
contract.
I had a contract too. We all got a contract.
I mean, I know.
Oh,
but
most
I
of the
probably
yeah.
You probably had the most of that one contract. Alright, so that wasn't our best.
Oh, live producer. Let's see what that looks like. See what's happening. Cool. Oh, this is neat. All right, cool. Oh, yeah, so we got Arya. For those of you watching, Arya is our Great Dane who just turned 1 yesterday. For her birthday, we got her fixed on Wednesday.
Aww.
Uh,
That's a gift that keeps on
Happy
giving.
birthday.
which
That's a gift
is
that does not
why,
keep on giving.
yeah, which is why I did not stream on Wednesday, because between the extra attention she needed and my kids just being jerks that day, my youngest did not want to go to bed and sleep for more than 20 minutes at a time. Something was wrong with him. We couldn't figure out what it was. So, but yeah, we asked for the calm down meds because, you know, they're not supposed to be active.
Oh, they don't always work.
She gets more hyper.
Yep, Enzo has the same problem.
It's awful.
Lily, go potty. The way we did it, Benadryl. That's how I got him to get on a flight.
Playtime's over, mate. You're going to the war.
Yeah. We're going to be calling the vet tomorrow or Monday and being like, hey, what else you got? Because this isn't good.
Might as well prescribe fucking caffeine to the dog.
Yes, 100%. And I feel bad because the calm down meds have the pain medicine in it too. So we have
Where do you guys want to drop?
right there.
Well, I can still
We
deal
have
between
we have anti-inflammatory meds, and then we have a pill for pain and calm down. And getting her to take the pill is a whole nother.
Eliminate all targets in the AO. Enemy dropping into the AO.
It said inward soldier incoming, so it's like, oh shit.
Supply box marked. Secure the
It
tank.
wasn't me.
He had noticed after the fact.
Saw me running through the front door. It wasn't me.
I didn't do it.
Yeah, exactly. Still funny. Okay.
I can make fun of myself.
That was amazing.
Alright, which contract is that?
Contract updated. New objective identified.
Alright. Alright, does each contract have their own symbol?
Yes.
I did not know that.
Bro.
How long have you been playing this game with us?
Yeah, but I don't like.
New objective
I don't know.
identified.
Pay attention.
Hey,
Pay attention. It's different. There are different things to pay attention to. Kiss my ass.
I love it.
Primary objective.
I'm on pain meds and out for 2 weeks. Be nice to me.
All right. How far away are we from the radio? Cool.
Eyes on shooter.
Got gas moving in.
Oh, hello.
I couldn't get out of the way.
Oh, wow. Sweet. Were you guys by me or no?
Oh, what the hell?
Deployment.
Oh, I got
I was reviving you and
Same problem.
yeah.
Yourself sorted. You're up.
Okay, so you were by me?
Listen up,
Yeah.
soldier. Get in
Okay.
here and you return to the
I
front
didn't know.
line.
There was a lot
I went to push
of
that room.
activity.
Oh, yeah, there was a lot of people there.
I got the assist on the one guy. I got to pop the ammo on him. Or pop the shield on him.
Yeah, you kick their ass. Stand by for redeployment.
All right, let's push this load out because I'm not gonna get to the radio in time, so.
Are you freaking kidding me?
They're RTB at this time.
Oh, he's sitting up there.
Teammate has been cleared for
Yeah, sit down, motherfucker. That dude was trying to. You know how you show up on the far spot, you can jump up into that perch. The fuck.
Never do that.
So yeah, that's what he fucking did. So I waited from the middle and just stayed low. When he came around, I was like, "Yeah, suck it, bitch." I'm just going to the loadout. Fuck it.
retrieving location.
That's what I did.
Two.
There's a lot of stuff going on here, though.
Radio
Really?
in enemy hands. Comms
Okay.
online. Retrieving location.
Ooh!
All right. ABC.
I
I'm
just
gonna try
shot
to
the
hit one of
driver.
you.
Nice.
I'm 30 yards behind the ABC.
Good luck.
Fit 10. Of course, I've got a handgun.
Nice.
Well, no, I mean I've got my loadout, but I didn't bring a sniper with it, so I've got no long range on it. Thinking we're gonna have a lot of quick battles.
Radio locked.
Well, no, because if it's one of those running like a big game of tag,
Ooh! Really? Did
Someone
your
sniped
buddy?
you.
Yeah, from probably a completely different squad, too.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Monk.
oh shit, what am I doing? All right, where am I headed?
Yep, completely different squad. Probably the guy I downed.
All right, where are you?
I'm dead.
All right, you were dead, right?
Well, now I was. You were right behind me and you ran away from me.
I thought it said that. It thought it said down then dead.
You know that circular thing in the upper left-hand corner? The little triangles tell you where we're at.
I'm aware. That one I even know. Pain pills and all, I know that one.
The different colors mean we're different people. Oh, guy!
Finish him.
Good job. Good job not giving him the thumbs up first. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Die, bitch. Die. Die again.
I'm having fun.
You necro. Get out of there. Go get the radio. That's the whole point. You have to get the radio and then hold it for 5 minutes.
It's like money.
Back.
Gonna say
think
buy
he-
back might actually.
His odds are the same either way.
True story.
Retrieving location.
You think the stim's gonna help you?
The heartbeat
Yes.
sensor's better.
Oh man.
All right, someone ping a contract.
Yeah.
Got us a most wanted contract.
That's the closest contract to him.
200 some odd meters.
Yeah,
Oh,
it kind of
Jesus.
is, yeah. Although you could just go get this thing.
Target locate. Disregard last.
He'll die before he gets over there, so it won't matter.
Comms online. Retrieving location.
Like I said,
Shut up.
Failure the proper technique.
you were sauntering out in the middle of the open, so
Aid station here.
Yeah, it wasn't my greatest strategy.
Hey, you got 2 kills though. All right, you know what?
Online. Retrieving location.
Let's go regular battle royale.
okay.
I was having
That-
fun.
That radio is basically a most wanted contract.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't my greatest strategy falling off the roof either.
Probably not.
No. Nope. Figuring I've got like 30 days to go before I can take off this cast.
So mad. I downed that guy in the truck. He had to be pretty pissed off.
Should
Oh,
we
no,
put odds on whether or not Monk gets a victory on Warzone before he
Before he
gets his
heals.
cast off?
I'm gonna bet on the cast. I don't even care what the over is.
That's funny. Probably gonna kill stream here in about 8 minutes.
No, I went behind that guy because I wanted to try to do a finisher on him, but he turned around in time.
Yeah, that's why you went behind that guy.
Wow.
I wanted to finish him. You elephant walking son of a bitch.
Yeah, he actually did want to finish him.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Person died right in front of me.
That's true. I didn't let him out.
Womp womp. You want me to stay out there? It's up to you. If you think she needs it, then yeah.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
It's probably for the best, but
Using that word.
Throwing frag grenade.
you sleep in the bed. Sleep in the bed. I'll sleep out there. And then Sunday I'll sleep in. Saturday night I'll sleep in the.
You're done warming up.
All right.
Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
Did you get relegated to the couch?
One of us is staying out in the living room with the dog for the first couple nights. She took Wednesday night so that I could take last night because she had to go take her judging test today. She had to drive to Indy and back. I told her I'd sleep out there again tonight since I'm gaming and everything. I can just
Set a drop point for your team, soldier.
go out there and
Gas is closing on your position. Suggest you get moving.
Georgetown.
Recon contract secure.
Me, I'll have it.
oh, okay, sure.
Copy recon contract.
I was looking for a spot, but that's fine. Fine by me. I don't know. I was peeking the left side of the map though.
Gotcha.
Still 600 meters.
Whoa, bastard.
Yep.
Got me down to no fucking shields.
Yeah, I'm the same. It's probably the type of guy that would wear sunglasses to start a stream.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Oh, one right there, Monk. One right there.
I know, I ran out of bullets. We were shooting each other.
That's probably
Damn it,
those
I'm out
douche
now.
nozzles that were
I'm down now. Yep.
Survive and
following
Damn it.
us, shooting the
Straight killed.
pay attention. You'll be out there.
lame sauce.
Yourself sorted. You're up next.
Lame. Lame.
I love how I didn't even get credit for the kill. Gave it to
That's because I got it.
bad call.
Well, that's because I shot him 6 times.
Man, that dude can take a lot of shit.
I didn't say I hit him 6 times. I said I shot him 6 times.
Listen up, soldier.
There's a difference.
Return to the front line. But if you lose, you're done. You're up, soldier.
Taking shots.
Yeah, you kicked their ass. Stand by for redeployment.
I'll be in a second. Too.
Your teammates
Damn it.
done in. They're returning to
I
base.
didn't even knew he was coming. I should have just started shooting around the corner.
Where are you at, Chief?
I'm in the buses.
Okay.
Kill some.
Apparently everyone wanted that recon contract.
Oh no! Come on.
Okay, not going there now. That was not helpful.
Fuck.
Oh, there ain't-
What's the most wanted look like? Is that the one with the target on it?
And there's somebody right there.
The one with the crown. You know, like comes up. When
Oh, gotcha.
they're-
Alright, gotcha.
When
What's the
their
target one?
most run is marked on.
Yeah.
Teammates in the
What's the
gulag.
target one?
If they survive, they can redeploy.
It's a bounty.
Teammates done in. They're returning to base. Victory rests
The
on your
pros out
shoulders.
tonight. Jeez.
There you go, shoot through the car.
Oh, that's cute. Your buddy saved you.
Throwing frag grenade.
Learn from the loss. Failures are problem.
Not our best placement.
Yeah, man. All right. I'm gonna mute. I'll be right back.
Hey,
We should probably go somewhere more low key to start.
why would we?
Do what?
I said, why would we want to do that?
Nah, I don't know. Halfway smart.
Exactly.
I'm literally playing this game in bed with a wife and 3 dogs on it. And they're all lined up in the middle between me and her.
Okay, I gotta take the dog out too, so I'm gonna be a minute.
Practice while you can with
Bang.
the boys too.
Wow, that was a
Yeah.
bad call.
He's gonna get booted out at the end.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
Jump, we're going base. We can go higher
Yep.
if you need us to.
No, you're good. Go. You're fine.
Acknowledge midpoint reports.
We thought if the pros and the hackers were out tonight, we'd take it a little more low key this time.
No, it's fine. I may have to
No,
go
we-
give the dog
we
meds.
We picked the latest, a later drop. Is what we did.
No, you're
That's
fine. I
right.
appreciate it.
We might have been thinking of you. It might have.
I just
No, it
realized
is.
I wasn't wearing my glasses either. I'm floating to it. You may be able to get there before me, but
I was trying to get a gun.
yeah, I'll go. Whatever. Like I said I may have to go give the dog meds, so.
Give the dog alarm.
Dog some Prozac.
Take that fatty way.
Worth it.
Oh yeah. Let's ran over it. Pick the damn thing up.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, who's already securing it?
Whoa!
Me.
Someone's shooting me.
Can you not hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. I knew you were going for
I
it.
said,
Recon intel secured.
Damn it. Someone's shooting at me.
I just shot it. Ah, damn it! I ended up getting
You have an
flanked.
idea
There's
where?
Over here. Two over here by me. Where I went down.
you guys are. Okay.
Gotcha. Oh, fuck. Oh, he came up
Yeah.
and got me.
Yeah, Chief was about. I thought Chief knew my position. He was about 20 yards over in the other building.
Your teammates entered the gulag. Surviving earns them redeployment.
God damn it, Finn.
Cool. They came and got me too. Because I looked right there, he wasn't there. I turned around and boom, there he is. Sweet.
The fight's on.
That's okay. I gotta turn stream off here in a second anyway.
While you wait.
Ram 7.
Hey, buddy.
The well-placed start.
Hey, I finally won one.
Your teammates
Nice.
stay.
Oh, god damn it.
Return to base. Fight started.
According to this screen, I didn't even get a shot off.
Ready.
Bum, 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 bum,
I'm off to a good start.
bum, bum.
Listen up, soldier. Win here and you return to the front line. But if you lose, you're done.
Helmet's about to make me vomit.
You're up, soldier. Now go sort this fucker out.
That's helpful. Oh, that's cute, you hiding behind barrels. Look at you.
Your team can still buy you back if they have the cash.
That's what sucked. I wish you guys would have died quicker. I had the money. I was just sitting there waiting by the buy station to buy you back. I should have ran. All right, well, while Chief does this, I'm going to go ahead and end stream. All right, if you hung out, I really appreciate tonight. Tonight was fun. We did a little bit different. We talked about some football, did some NFL rumors, talked about the Fighting Illini, and Chief or Justin did the NBA TopShot, which was really neat. I'll be looking at that, NBATopShot.com. A couple last little things. MyPire.com, use code AnotherBadCall to get 10% off your energy supplements there. And if you go to DukeCannon.com and use code BBABC, you will get 10% off. And the channel will actually make a commission off of that too if you do it that way. So if you do that, thank you very much. Really appreciate any support. Highly recommend both those products. Until next time, we will talk to you guys later. Have a good one.
Deciding who wins the game on this call.
Call on the field stand.